Tony D and Little Joan with another edition of Why I'm Not Seeing These Movies. Because there's no good trailers out, and there's a whole bunch of movies I'm not gonna see, and this is why. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing, Joan. Check out my books. The links are in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys. Books 1 through 14 available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. I will be at Ridgeway High School that Saturday for South Jersey Geek Fest from 10 to 5. That's in Woodbury Heights, New Jersey. Come on by. It's going to be a good show. Going to be a great show. Anyhow, welcome to the spring edition of Why I'm Not Seeing These Movies, because it's spring. And there's a whole bunch of movies I'm not going to go see. So let's see what we got here. First up, Godzilla vs. Kong, New Empire. I don't know. It's kind of the same movie over and over. So now, In the Lands of Saints and Sinners. Not hearing great things about this. The buzz is not good. It looked cool. It looked like a return to form for what's the name? Liam Neeson, who I believe is in it. Although he doesn't even get a mention here. Kerry Condon's in it though. Maybe. That's a maybe. La Chimera, no idea what this is. What is this? La Chimera. Group of archaeologists find and black market historical artifacts. Well, that sounds kind of neat. If it's legit, that's a foreign movie, so maybe. Maybe. Asphalt City. Oh, this is that Sean Penn, Ty Sheridan movie where they play EMTs. People are blasting me in the comment section about my trailer analysis. Listen. It's a trailer analysis. It's not an analysis of actual life. It may be true that EMTs do face the kind of grind that cops do. I just don't know if it's realistic from a movie perspective. I don't know if people perceive EMTs being this way. It feels like they're putting all the focus on EMTs because the main characters are EMTs, and then they're going to be doing stuff that they wouldn't normally do, even though that may be stuff they normally do. So, but Sean Penn, back in the day, I always thought, oh, good actor. Why wouldn't I see a Sean Penn movie? Now I kind of like, yeah, his politics kind of taints it for me, because when he's doing a movie where he's actually trying to be real, I gotta say that his politics are so out of whack. I don't know if he knows reality. Therefore, I think that's going to impact his performance to some degree. I really do. So now, The Listener, Tessa Thompson from 2022, follows helpline volunteer as part of a small army that goes on the phone every night, fielding calls from all kinds of people feeling lonely and broken. It sounds depressing, so no. Plus, it came out, they made it 2 years ago. Why are they sitting on this thing? A Fragile Flower, a drama, musica, and romance. Yeah, no, that's a no for me. That's a no for me, dog. Miracle in East Texas. Comedy drama. John Ratzenberger. Kevin Sorbo. Oh yeah, it's Cliff from Cheers. What's he doing in a movie? Two con men try to convince a group of widows to invest in a worthless oil wells during the Great Depression. So Sorbo's one of the con men, and Ratzenberger's in on it too. That does kind of sound fun. Maybe Lou Gossett Jr. Wow, I haven't heard that name in forever. So let me guess what happens. They con them into buying worthless oil wells, and then they turn out not to be worthless. It would be my guess. It's from 2019. It's just coming out now? April 2nd. Someone Like You, romance. Not for me. I think I looked at this trailer. Killing Me Softly with His Songs, a documentary. Probably not. Who is that? A document? What? I know that artist. Musical documentary about the life and work of Charles Fox, filmed in France. No, maybe not. Who sang Killing Me Softly? I can't remember. Monkey Man 2024, Dev Patel. This looks good. It's action packed. It's Indian John Wick. Yeah, that's a big yes for me, dog. Sorry, I don't know why I'm talking that way. Wicked Little Letters, comedy, crime, drama. Olivia Colman. Yeah, she's got a lot to say about the pay gap. When people in the... Oh, wait. I did see this trailer. When people in the Little Hampton, including conservative local Edith, begin to receive letters full of hilarious profanities, a rowdy Irish migrant, Rose, is charged with the crime. Suspecting that something is amiss, the town's women investigate. No thanks. Yeah, no. Olivia Colman, I just want your movie to fail because it sounds stupid. The First Omen. If you're not convinced yet that we're back in the 70s, I mean, making another Omen movie, come on. They used to make these all the time in the 70s and 80s. It just looks like a standard horror. I don't want to say it. Dogman, crime drama. Dogman? Is this the one? I think this is the one about... Yeah, it's about a gay guy who's... he's trans and gay, and he's obsessed with dogs, and he gets the dogs to kill people and protect them. Nah, not for me. That looks... like 30 years ago, that might have been cool. Now it's just like... Why is he in drag? Nah. Coup de Chance, a comedy crime drama. Sounds like it's from France. Coup de Chance. Oh, Woody Allen. Oof. No. Probably not. Yeah, I don't know. It'll probably be a good movie. I mean, he was so good. I'm torn. I don't want to give him any money now. Knows how to make a damn movie, though. Jeez. What a tragedy. April 10th, It's Only Life After All. Documentary. What is all these documentaries? April 11th, Escape from Germany. It's a war drama. Gee. They're going to be making that again with what's happening in Germany now. April 12th, Civil War. Oh, this is the big movie. I definitely don't want to support this. But there's going to be a lot of talk about this. Oh, could it really happen? A civil war? If Trump gets elected, oh my God! Oh my God, it's Trump in a movie. I'm so scared, say the liberals. Shut up. Arcadian. Nicolas Cage. Well, Nicolas Cage is in it, so it's going to have some interesting moments. The Long Game. Dennis Quaid. Drama and history. Drama and history. Is this another... Oh, this is like another sports movie, only it's about golf. Not a golf guy. Pass. Sting. Horror. Oh, no, this doesn't look good. This is about like a spider. That's weird. A couple of these movies coming out. Oh, I just looked at this. Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. It's coming out on April 12th. Don't tell Mom I won't watch this movie because I won't. That didn't work, but you know what I'm saying. It's about as funny as that movie. Yeah, they should have never redone this at all. There's no reason to redo this movie. It's rated R. It should be PG-13. That is my big complaint with it. And I'm told by some of my commenters that another guy who complains about movies says the original writers also worked on this movie and another black writer. And then it was his contention that, like, oh yeah, they brought in the black writer to say, oh, well, we need a black guy to make it look legit. I'll tell you, it does look pretty damn tropey. And if you're going to go R-rated with it, and I don't think you should, but, you know, there should be... And he played the original trailer from 91 and the current trailer, and you could see the 91 trailer, it's not a great movie, but at least it's an earnest attempt at a movie. It feels earnest, whereas this one just feels like nothing. It feels like everybody's punching a clock, can't wait to get out and get their money and get to the premiere. I mean, it's that sort of by the numbers. it's just dead. It just has no life to it whatsoever. It doesn't feel inspired at all. They're redoing some of the bits, and they're not great. The only new thing is that they've race swapped the cast, and they've made all the kids black, and it's like that doesn't give you anything. It gives you nothing. Doesn't really give you anything. I mean, it doesn't matter whether or not the kids are black, white, Asian, Hispanic, or if it's the Rainbow Coalition in the house. It doesn't matter. None of that impacts the comedy. If the comedy's good, nothing else matters. The comedy's not good in this trailer. There's not one laugh in it. Looks boring to me. The only reason I think they think they'll make some money is because it's a bit of an IP, so the studio will greenlight it now. And, you know, they figured, well, it worked once. Even a half-assed version of the old one will make us something. If you made this movie for about $1 million, maybe it would make you some money. I don't think so. The whole thing looks too ostentatious and you know, it looks like they spent way too much money on this movie. The old one looked like they just slapped it together, and that's the way it should look. It should have that sort of ramshackle look to a movie. Even the girl going to get, like, in the original movie, Christina Applegate, 17, she has to go get a job to support the kids while they are living without their mom, and after the babysitter dies. And even that looks Christina Applegate acts like an irresponsible 17-year-old who has to go get a job. Whereas the girl in this movie looks way too adult and looks way too... She's not acting like a 17-year-old girl. She should almost blow it. And they should show that. And then they've got, what's her name? Lionel Richie's daughter as the boss. And she's... Like, who the hell wants to see her? It's just a bad idea. No, I'm not seeing this movie. Now you know why. The absence of Eden. Oh, God. This looks so depressing. Zoe Saldana as a immigrant, illegal alien crossing from Mexico, and horrible things happen. Like, who the hell wants to see this? They might as well call this, like, immigration propaganda movie number 2045. In Flames, a drama horror. This appears to be a movie coming out of India. After the death of a family patriarch, a mother and daughter's perilous existence is ripped apart. They must find strength in each other if they survive malevolent forces that threaten to engulf them. This might be cool because it might be like a horror movie done in a different culture. I think it is. So you might get a different kind of monster with different kind of rules, which I think would be interesting. April 13th, Legend of the Lost Locket. No idea. April 17th, The Hopeful. Also no idea. Looks like she's got a bonnet on there. It looks like a Amish movie. April 19th, The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. This might be a good mindless movie, early summer movie. Henry Cavill, Alan Ritchson. So that might be fun. Abigail. This actually doesn't look bad either. It's a Giancarlo Exposito's in it. Gus from Breaking Bad. And the premise is a bunch of mercenaries are hired to kidnap this kid who's a ballerina. And they do. And they're going to hold her for ransom, but it turns out she's a vampire. And then she starts killing them one by one. So it's kind of cool. So that might be worth watching. Sasquatch Sunset. This is billed as an action comedy from Jesse Eisenberg, where they're all playing Bigfoot. It looks weird. It doesn't look funny at all. On the one hand, there'll be very little dialogue, but on the other hand, it looks like it could be one of those preachy environmental movies too. That ends in a big maudlin way. Yeah, I'll wait for streaming at the very least for that. Not Another Church Movie, a comedy movie starring Mickey Rourke and Jamie Foxx. What? Oh, this might be kind of interesting. It follows Taylor Ferry, who's given a mission from God himself to tell his family stories and inspire his community. What he doesn't know is that the devil has plans of his own. Okay. Maybe. Mickey Rourke, Jamie Foxx, and Vivia A. Vox. Huh. Maybe. I don't know. Kind of came out of nowhere. Hard Miles, a sports drama. Oh, this is Matthew Modine teaches a bunch of juvenile delinquents how to ride bikes. And they go cycling across the desert. Sean Astin's in it. Nah, I don't want to see that. Spy times Family Code. White. This looks like a... Is this an anime thing? Yeah. Nah, I don't want to see that. No thanks. Pass on the anime, weebs. Wildfire, Legend of the Cherokee Ghost Horse. It's a family movie starring Anne Heche and Adrian Paul. Oh, that's a weird matchup. They're still coming out with movies with Anne Heche, huh? Adrian Paul as the dad, apparently. Where's Anne Heche? Is she the grandma? Oh my God, there's a car accident in it? No wonder they delayed this movie. Yeah, that's not good. Poor Anne Heche. The Night of the Harvest. Horror thriller. This looks like Children's of the Corn with a different name. Aubrey and her friends go geocaching in the woods behind an old cornfield where they are trapped and hunted by a masked woman in white. Alright, well, at least they work geocaching in it. Haven't heard that in a while. Villains Incorporated. Comedy. Oh my God, it's Colin Mockery's in it. Oh, I would totally see this. After the death of their boss, Beatrix, Kane and Harold are left destitute, living in an abandoned grocery store. Beatrix is determined that they will fight on and take over the world by any means necessary. Oh, okay, so this is like the henchmen kind of taking it on for the villains. That's pretty funny. All right. All right, maybe. Looks kind of funny. Stress Positions. Comedy. John Early. Oh, did I see this one? Stress Positions. No idea. Terry, in strict quarantine in his ex-husband's Brooklyn home, cares for his injured nephew, a 19-year-old Moroccan model named Bahlou, drawing attention from everyone in his life. All right, that's weird. Not sure what's going on there. April 23rd, Miracles at the Movies, Locke and Signorelli. This sounds kind of like a documentary. No, Firebrand pastors Greg Locke and Mike Signorelli merge condensed versions of the groundbreaking films Come Out in Jesus' Name and Domino Reveal, infused with unprecedented prophetic activation of special 2-hour Fathom event. Wow, this is getting in the IMDb now. The Fathom stuff. All right, so it's a religious thing. It's not for me. I'm not going to see that. Enjoy, Bible guys. You enjoy it. That's not for me. Challengers. Oh, this is when Zendaya gets bangs two guys at once. That's what it should be called. Instead of Challengers, they ought to call it Zendaya gets spit roasted. Zendaya gets double teamed by two dudes, and then later hooks up with one, and then the other one shows up, and I guess she gets railed simultaneously again. What the hell kind of movie is this? It's billed as a drama, romance, sport. I don't think they'll be talking about the drama, the romance, or the sport. I think they'll just be talking about Zendaya getting railed. Boy Kills World. I refuse to see this movie, even though Bill Skarsgård is in it, and it looked fantastic when I did the trailer analysis, but the a-holes who made this movie flagged me on YouTube, and I lost 2 weeks. Thanks a lot for that, by the way. I would have gladly taken it down if you needed to take it down for some reason. It's only a 7-minute video. I can make them all day long, but so go screw yourselves. It did. I did like it. I said nice things about it. And you flagged me. Thanks. Humane. This is a horror movie starring Jay Baruchel, he was in This Is the End. He was in How to Train Your Dragon. You know who I mean. It's a very it's one of these movies that have a big contrivance where and Peter Gallagher's in it, and what you have to do is you can the government wants people to kill themselves, so you can volunteer to die to help the environment. Yeah. So this couple decides to do it, and then at the last minute the wife leaves and Peter Gallagher's left to die alone, and then the guys who show up to get the bodies say, oh, well, we need one more body and we can't leave until there's another body, so choose amongst yourselves and then we'll kill one of you. So it's very contrived. I wouldn't watch it. Too contrived for me, but it's kind of like a sci-fi thing. It also may be teeing humanity up to accept this sort of harsh reality. Go F yourselves. Never gonna kill myself. I'll fight it to the bitter end. Unsung Hero. 2024 drama and family. The movie also follows the family's mother. What? I'm missing the beginning of that. Helen Smallbone, as she uses her faith to hold the family of 9 together by turning struggles into an adventure for her children. Okay, so I guess it's another religious movie. No thanks. Breathe, Mila Jovovich, Sam Worthington. Oh yeah, this is some weird movie. Again, another contrivance. It takes place in the future. Oxygen levels are low or something. Everybody's fighting over the oxygen machine. Like, come on. First off, I don't know if I believe enough people would have the wherewithal to turn on an oxygen machine and seal up a building so they'd even survive the damn apocalypse, whatever it is. But apparently some of them do. I guess it happened over a slow period of time. And so they're fighting over oxygen machines. Yeah, it doesn't sound like it's going anywhere. Nowhere Special, a drama. Who's this? Stars James Norton. When John, a 35-year-old window cleaner, is given only a few months to live, he attempts to find a new perfect family for his 3-year-old son, determined to shield him from the terrible reality of the situation. Oh, wow. That sounds depressing as F. That is very depressing. I will not be seeing that. Comedy. All right, here we go. The feeling that the time for doing something has passed. I have not heard of this one either. From Magnolia. A mosaic-style comedy following the life of a woman. What the hell? As time passes in her long-term casual BDSM relationship, low-level corporate job, and quarrelsome Jewish family. What? That doesn't sound... Yeah, it doesn't sound like a funny premise at all. It sounds kind of weird. So, yeah, no thanks. Comedy by Joanna Arnow. Joanna, maybe I ought to see someone. Get some help. Maybe. April 30th, Dracula Meets the Wolfman. Well, where did this come from? All right. Oh, I think it's a whole series of movies. The Seduction of Dracula, He Killed in Ecstasy. Okay, so there's a bunch of horror movies with Universal monster movies. Okay, maybe. I don't know. I'll probably wait for streaming. Want Love? Drama. Feature film that follows individuals navigating their experience of life, love, and relationships centered around God encounters. Get ready to experience reckless faith in God. No, thanks. No, I'm not religious. That doesn't sound good to me. The Fall Guy movie, Ryan Gosling. Maybe. I mean, look. $6 Million Man, Steve Austin himself, Lee Majors is in this. He was the original Fall Guy. So maybe, because I love the original Fall Guy, but I don't know. We'll see. Tarot, horror movie. Yeah, everybody dies and it's a tarot card thing. Yeah, streaming. Wait a minute. Is that PG-13? It is PG-13. Why the F did you rate a horror movie PG-13? Don't you know the formula? You gotta have boobies, and you gotta have, like, one, like, bloody scene. PG-13. What kind of horror movie is that? No. Thabo and the Rhino Case. Adventure Family Mystery. Thabo and the Rhino Case. Thabo 11 wants to become a private detective. If only his home, the small African village, was not the most peaceful savannah paradise. But things take a sudden turn when a rhino is murdered in the safari park for its horn. I guess. Feels like you're trying to make Africa look very nice and safe. I don't know how nice and safe Africa is, especially on the savannah where there are a lot of poachers, but May 10th, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes? No, absolutely not. Go screw yourselves. Look, these movies are technically amazing, but from story-wise, they're like, meh. Can we be done with the Planet of the Apes already? I know people love these ape movies. I don't get it. My ex-friend's wedding, Amanda Siegfried. Did I see this one? On the eve of their former best friend's wedding, 4 of their childhood friends receive a drunken voicemail from her confessing that she believes she's making a mistake. The 4 friends then decide to stop the wedding. I don't know. Maybe? Seems weird. May 15th, Frankenstein versus Dracula. I think these are all the same guys. The Resurrection of Frankenstein, The Vengeance of Dracula, Crypt of Evil, Death Walks Behind You, Dreams of Darkness, Reincarnation of Dracula. That's a lot of movies. I mean, good for you. Why are you blowing them all out now? Why don't you space it out a little? Maybe one a week. May 16th, Greedy People follows the residents of a small island town who must navigate a sensational murder and the discovery of $1 million. A series of increasingly bad decisions upend the once peaceful community. Perhaps. That doesn't sound bad. May 17th, Back to Black, a biography, drama, music. Nah. If comedy, drama, family. Oh no, it stands for Imaginary Friends. That's Ryan Reynolds. Come on. That's for kids. No way. Babes, comedy, family. Are there hot chicks in it? Doesn't look like it. It tells the story of Eden, who becomes pregnant from a one-night stand and then leans on her married best friend and mother of the 2 to guide her. And if I know Alana, what is her last name? Glazer? Sandra Bernhard. This is probably Alana Glazer. Yeah, this is probably going to be the biggest pro-abortion comedy ever. So big no thanks. Because I don't think it'll be subtle. Fresh Kills. It sounds like a crime movie, yes. Follows the story of loyal women of organized crime family that dominated some of the boroughs of New York City in the late 20th century. It sounds more like a documentary, but... let's see. May 24th. Furioso, Mad Max Saga. No. I don't want to see a not Mad Max movie. Can we stop making movies that promote one thing and actually are a different thing? Oh, we're making a movie. It's a not Batman movie. Is Batman in it? No, it says a not Batman movie. It's called The Penguin, or it's called this, or it's called that. It's called Gotham. Stop it. Stop it. Don't put Mad Max in the title if Mad Max isn't in it. If Furioso is so freaking popular, she deserves her own movie. You don't need to do that. Oh, you need to put Mad Max in it so people go see it? Then you shouldn't be making the movie. You should be making another Mad Max movie, morons. I hope this movie tanks. I hope no one goes to see it. Literally no one. I hope theaters are empty everywhere. The Garfield movie, Chris Pratt doing the voice. Samuel L. Jackson's in it for some reason. Ving Rhames. No. Who wants to see that? I mean, I'm not a little kid. It's a maybe kid. Kidnapped. Drama history. What history is this? Jewish boy is kidnapped and converted to Catholicism in 1858. Well, that sounds weird. I guess it's based on a true story. Come on. There we go. Up. Went too far. Went too far. There we go. May 30th, Terra Infirma, action thriller, Bruce Greenwood. Nah. May 31st, In a Violent Nature, drama, horror, thriller. Drama, horror, thriller. Oh, I think I've seen this trailer, at least part of it. An ambient horror slasher that methodically depicts an enigmatic resurrection rampage and retribution of an undead monster in a remote wilderness. Oh, is that what he is? An undead monster? I don't know. It looks like a typical slasher movie. It is from Shudder, so I will give it some credence, because Shudder tends to put out decent stuff. Robot Dreams. What is this? The adventures and misfortunes of dog and robot in New York City during the 1980s. Okay, interesting. Are they a couple? What's their deal? It's weird. It's very strange. The Dead Don't Hurt. I just looked at that not too long ago. This is Viggo Mortensen. It looks like a really boring Western, I gotta say. Depressing Western. June 7th. We're in the summer. The Crow remake. No! No, it looks awful. Look, if you're going to do The Crow, someone, somewhere, do the actual comic book one time. Just, try it out. You're going to spend millions and millions and millions of dollars. You're going to do 19 million sequels. Why not do the actual story once? Just in case it's actually popular, as the comic was actually popular. Oh, no. We're Hollywood. We'll do it different. Bad Boys, I also just looked at. Ride or Die. No. Will Smith trying to get back on that horse. This was actually, I think it was made before Will Smith's slappy slap. It will probably do okay based on the previous, I'll say, first two movies. First two movies are decent. I like the first one. I don't know if I saw the second one or not, but it's Michael Bay. They're kind of all the same. I hear the third one is terrible. That's a new team, and the same team is working on this, mostly. Kyle and the Last Emerald. I have no idea. Action, comedy, fantasy. After moving, Kyle meets a man who warns him evil people seek an emerald that could doom the world. Kyle and his friends search for a way to stop the villains. Sounds pretty basic. June 9th, The Show Must Go On 2, The End of the World. Billions of dollars at stake as film returns. What? I don't know what that is. It's pretty bad. You can't even explain your own movie. Inside Out 2. No, they don't even have... I don't even think they have the original guys coming back, right? I think Bill Hader's out. Nah. That looks terrible. I didn't even see the first one. The Watchers. Fantasy horror mystery. Yeah, this is Night Shyamalan, I think trying to be clever. Young artist gets stranded in an extensive immaculate forest in Western Ireland where, after finding shelter, she becomes trapped alongside three strangers stalked by mysterious creatures each night. Yeah, it feels very contrived. I don't like his movies that are contrived. I'm sorry. The nice thing about The Sixth Sense, it was kind of organic. It just kind of rolls into it, and then you get surprises later, but... I don't know. The Watchers look very contrived. Treasure, comedy drama. Lena Dunham. Oh, this doesn't... already I'm not liking this. An American journalist, Ruth, who travels to Poland with her father, Adik, to visit childhood places, but Adik, a Holocaust survivor, resists reliving his trauma and sabotages the trip, creating unintentionally funny situations. Nah. Treasure? Like, what is this movie? I read that. No. Lena Dunham. I don't trust her to be funny at all. At all. Kinds of Kindness. This is a comedy drama? You're telling me this is a comedy? Man, this thing looked depressing too. Emma Stone, Jesse Plemons, and William Dafoe. I have no idea what this is about, and I watched the early trailer. Let's see. Plot kept under wraps. Oh yeah, keep it a big secret, everybody. Yeah, just what we need. It's secret. Secret movie. Okay, secret comedy, pass. Bike Riders. A lot of people are talking about this movie. I mean, it looks fine. It's a period drama about bikers during the height of, like, the Hells Angels. It ends with us. Drama, romance, Blake Lively. Oh, look at Blake Lively doing a movie. Lily believes she's found true love with Ryle, but when a painful incident triggers past trauma, she must decide, well, forget it. No, pass. Firebrand follows Queen Catherine Parr and Henry VIII's marriage. That didn't end well. I don't know why. Pass. Thelma, action comedy. Is this a prequel to Thelma and Louise? No, it's a 93-year-old Thelma Post gets duped by a phone scammer pretending to be her grandson. She sets out on a treacherous quest across the city to reclaim what was taken from her. You know, and that's the woman from Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead, I think. I think that's the same woman. Yeah, it's June Squibb. Yeah. Okay. Kind of funny. A 93-year-old woman taking vengeance? Okay. I like that. Janet Planet, a drama. In rural western Massachusetts, 11-year-old Lacey spends the summer of 91 at home, enthralled by her own imagination and the attention of her mother, Janet. As months pass, the three visitors enter their orbit, all captivated by Janet. Sounds pretentious. I'll pass. And we'll wrap it up here at the end of June. A Quiet Place, day one. It's a prequel to A Quiet Place. I didn't see them. I mean, like, the first one might be okay, but geez, a prequel? How's that even going to work? And then Horizon, American Saga, Chapter 1. That looks okay. Looks like an okay Western. Kind of an anticlimactic one to end on. Sorry, everyone. We'll do the Summer of Suck in a few months. And that's it for me, Tony D. and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for our more bass takes. If you can find a more bass take, I say, take it. I will be Saturday at the South Jersey Geek Fest at Ridgeway High School in Woodbury Heights, New Jersey. 10 to 5. Hope to see you there. We'll see you